everyone, this is DC Howard, founder and principal coach of Wayineers, where it's our goal that you reach your destination of success by letting us help you calculate your route. And we're back yet again for another Tactic Thursday. Tactic Thursday is where we discuss an issue or matter that you may be dealing with personally, professionally, or relationally, and how to overcome that matter. And so I want to talk today about a very, very simple yet profound subject, and that is the subject of self-love. No, it's not anything derogatory or nasty, but rather, how are we as individuals showing ourselves love on a continual and daily basis? And so I've got 4 ways that I believe that will really help you as a phenomenal individual show yourself some self-love. The first point that I want to bring up about how you're able to show yourself self-love is, what are you learning about yourself? Each and every single day, we evolve, we change, we adapt to our surroundings, our environment, what is our current situation, whether that's athletically, whether that's academically, whether that's professionally, whether that's even relationally. We're constantly adapting and evolving. And so with that adaptation and with that evolution is that we have to know who we are in this current context. The person you are right now is not the same person that you were just a week ago, just a month ago, just a year ago, and even just a decade ago. And so why is it that you would not want to take the time to learn about what are you all about? Who are you all about? What are the things that make you tick? The things that made you tick at age 20 may not be the same things that make you tick at age 25 or age 45 or even age 65. Just in the same context of just like how you have individuals in various professions like doctors, lawyers, technicians, and skilled workers have to constantly update their knowledge base when it comes down to working in their arena, you should be doing the same thing when it comes to yourself. How is it that I can learn about myself so that I can be the best version of myself? Point number 2 is, are you thinking objectively about yourself? One of the things that we do so very often in life, and I'm even guilty of it myself, is that because things either work very well or don't work very well, we have a tendency of taking things personally. We have a very, very large tendency of taking things personally. But the reality is that in order for us to really love ourselves, is that we have to break past and push past that subjectivity to move to objectivity. In the fact that we don't take things so personally, but rather, going back to what we just talked about in point number 1, what are the lessons that can be learned from this situation? So let's say you got into a relationship and unfortunately now that relationship has dissolved and you guys are broken up. Don't take it personal when it comes to the things that you may have done or the things that you may have experienced, but rather think objectively in the fact that, what lessons could I have learned, both things that I did do, things that my partner did, things that I didn't do, things that my partner didn't do, in order to make sure that you're able to have an even better relationship the next time. And so point number 2 is being able to be objective with yourself. The third way that you can show love to yourself is to value yourself, When is the last time that you've taken yourself out on a date? I know, especially for our guys, you're like, take myself out on a date. What I mean by that is, when is the last time that you've put yourself first, even though you may be married or even though you may have kids, even though you may have obligations, but that for one day or for one portion of the day or for one meal or for one setting, that you put yourself first? That you take yourself out to a nice restaurant, or you take yourself out to a nice activity such as bowling or the movies or whatever it is that gets your adrenaline or gets your, if you will, relaxation flowing. And that you allow yourself to enjoy that moment where you don't have your cell phone, where you can have your cell phone, but that you're not constantly looking at your cell phone, you're not constantly checking in on other people, but that you allow yourself to be able to rest, relax, and recharge. That's the way you value yourself. And so if you're a constant workaholic, if you're a constant individual that's making sure others are okay, I would really challenge you to take the time out to go about taking value in yourself. And then the final point, my fourth point, is the fact of the matter of how you show yourself self-love is to allow yourself to be excellent. Allow yourself to be excellent. And when you're hearing that, it seems like it's contradictory to possibly even the last point of valuing yourself. But here's what I mean by that, is that a lot of people in the world are in a constant chase for perfection. And this is something that I've said to a lot of my mentees, as well as the individuals that I work with, is the fact that perfection is unrealistic, but excellence most certainly is relative. Excellence is simply being your best self every single moment that you can. And so, whereas excellent may look at one particular level one day, and it may look at another particular level another day, and it may look at another particular level another day, is that you're being the best version of yourself in any and all scenarios. And so what does that take? That takes, ironically enough, a lot of the other three things that we talked about: learning from ourselves, being objective with ourselves, and valuing ourselves. And then that'll allow us to be excellent. Don't get caught up in the jail of perfection. Perfection, once again, is unrealistic, because if we could all be perfect, then we all would be. But being excellent, the best version of yourself, is always something that's relative to you. So once again, how do you show yourself self-love? Number one, that you learn about yourself on a consistent basis. Number two, that you think objectively about yourself on a consistent basis. Number three, that you value yourself on a consistent basis. And number four, that you're excellent with yourself on a consistent basis. I hope these four things have helped show you how to show yourself self-love. Another way that you can show yourself self-love utilizing all four of those techniques is by booking a session with us. If you've been to our website, if you've seen us on social media, you will know that right now through April 15th, it is a free first session. So we would love to have you book a session with us at Wayineers at our website, www.wayineers, that's spelled W-A-Y-I-N, 2 E's, rs.com, as well as also follow us, as you may be doing right now. Like and subscribe with us at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We have our own YouTube channel, all entitled at Wayineers. Well, once again, I'm DC Howard, founder and principal coach of Wayineers, where it's our goal that you reach your destination success by letting us help you calculate your route. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and have a great winning week.